The modified blind self-portrait is interesting because it takes a little bit of a weird setup to get it right. So you're going to need a mirror, and then either you're going to tape a piece of paper to the mirror right next to your face, so that your face, or the paper is basically in the periphery of your vision while you look at your face. Or for you all with your sketchbook, it's probably better if you prop the sketchbook up down below you a little bit. So like I would place it over here down below me. I can still see it in my periphery, not as directly as the piece of paper taped to the mirror, and then I can sketch it in it. If you really feel uncomfortable having the sketchbook down here, go ahead and get a piece of paper, tape it to the mirror right next to where your face is, and then you can cut out the face, or you can just tape this paper directly into the sketchbook. That's fine. Remember, the point of a modified blind drawing is that you still aren't trying to draw the thing that you're looking at. So in this instance, you're not trying to draw your face. You're not trying to make it look like your face. What you're trying to do is you're trying to draw the motion, the path of your eyes as they explore the object. So I'm trying to, if my eyes look left, my hand moves left. If my eyes curve up around my big bulby head, then my hand curves around on that same path. If you do it really well, it will wind up looking like the thing that you're drawing. But it's a hand-eye coordination exercise, exactly like the hand-eye coordination videos that you've been doing, where you're just following the little pointer on the screen. In this instance, the pointer on the screen is where you're looking at. It's particularly difficult to get over the idea of not drawing a face, because you're programmed to think about faces, and especially your own face. You have such a cartoon image of what your face is in your head, it's real difficult to get past. But the idea is, the paper's in your periphery, so you can kind of see where you're drawing, but you want to stop yourself as much as possible from looking at the paper. You keep your eyes focused on the subject. And okay, so I'm going to go, now I'm looking at my own face, I'm not looking at the paper. I'm going slow enough that as my eyes go around my head, my hand can follow the motion of the eyes. Now, one thing, this is difficult to do while you're talking, by the way. One thing to notice is that I'm not sticking to an outline of my head. Like, I got interested in the glasses, and so I'm letting my eyes go around the glasses, and maybe I want to then get the fact that there's an eye inside of that lens. So I'm looking at that, and then I'll move over to the other lens, and I'll get the eye that's inside of that lens. And I haven't glanced at the paper once, so I have no idea what my proportions are looking like. It's there in the periphery, so I can kind of tell it's not too far off. Now I'm going down along my jaw. I got a bunch of hair. But really, this should be one continuous line. If you're sketching back and forth or trying to get details, you're not doing it right. We're drawing not objects, we're drawing path. Okay, I'm going to go get my nose. As my eye moves around the object, my hand just synchronizes with the motion of my eye. Exactly like on the hand-eye coordination videos that you've done. And like maybe as I'm moving, my vision is moving from my mouth up over my cheek to my ear. There's not anything in particular you really think you need to draw on a cheek, but I'm not drawing a cheek, I'm drawing the motion of my eye across the cheek. Okay, so you can see, gave myself a really big head. It's not a perfect drawing, but it's getting your hand-eye coordination together. And the more you practice that, the better your hand-eye coordination will be. Like, besides my gigantic noggin, it's not too bad of a drawing. So that's the modified blind self-portrait.